everybody, layout number 1 update. Update 1 takes us back to August 2013. This was our original layout. It was 4 foot by 6 foot that I created for Will on his 5th Christmas. And so we wanted to add to that and expand it. So we took it to our basement. It's an unfinished basement. And then the idea was to basically create a shelf layout going from it that's about 2 feet off the wall. So this is where it was located, and I used some standard shelf brackets that extend about 18 inches, and to put some lumber on that, and to put foam as our main base. So here are the brackets attached to the wall. We have an unfinished basement again, so put 1x3s on top of that extend about 2 feet out, not quite, and then we're going to put the foam on top of that. Here you'll see some weight holding down the 1x2s that we used Gorilla Glue to attach to the bottom to give us a way to add rigidity as well as to attach it to the shelf brackets. Here's another shot showing just the weight pressing down the Gorilla Glue while the 1x2s are curing the glue. And then we set it on top and put some sheetrock screws from beneath to attach it, and had a secure layout. So that is the main shelf. Here's what it looks like after it was done. We didn't want any straight lines, so you can see the cut contours on the front edge there. So then at that point it was about chin height for Will, so good operating and building height for him. He's grown since then about 6 inches. But we brainstormed on what we wanted to include, and that's what the green cards are. We had farm, river, mountain, forest, things like that, airport. So we put those around where we wanted to put things. Now the trickiest part was tying that shelf layout to the existing one with some lumber. There's the bracing to tie it to the wall and keep it at that angle with 1x2s and 2x2s. So here are the cleats underneath attaching the original frame to the new bracing. As we motor on here, that's after we put the foam in there, the main sheet of foam connected. This was I thought it was a very fun challenge. It was to create our river and a canyon with one piece of foam that went across there. I think it's 3 feet long, and by cutting these contour lines on about a 45-degree angle, once the pieces were separated and I stacked them underneath each other, it actually formed the entire contour without adding any foam. Used Gorilla Glue to attach it together, and then we used some wood bracing to be able to give it some rigidity as well as a way to tie it to the existing shelf brackets. So that's where our auto bridge is going to go in the front, and then our railroad train bridge will be the one behind that, the yardstick. So those were temporary bridges put in there. And once we got to that point, we gave everything a coat of paint just to get rid of the pink foam. I like to use primary colors and mix them as I go. We used the black paint to signify the roads and the gray paint to signify where the train layout would be, or the track. So that's the update 1, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Take care, guys. From Will and Creston.